Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Informed Citizen Reporting. This is Tony Coughlin, and today we're going to discuss a Yahoo News article from Business Insider. And if you don't know, Business Insider is a major liberal publication that is about as anti-Trump as you can be. Just saying. So here's the title of the article. Patagonia says its new Vote the A-Holes Out clothing tag is a call to action on climate change. That's right. Your vote is going to affect climate change. Remember that. By Catherine Leclerc. A photo of a Patagonia tag that says Vote the A-Holes Out has been widely shared on Twitter. Patagonia confirmed to Business Insider that the tags are real and said that they can be found on the brand's 2020 Road to Regenerative Organic Stand-Up Shorts. Whatever the hell that means. Patagonia's founder, Yvonne Chenard, has used the phrase over the last several years to refer to politicians who deny climate change because they take oil money, the company said. All right. Remember that. Anyone that denies oil, yeah. Anyone that denies climate change obviously is taking oil money, right? Anyone. Visit Business Insider's homepage for more stories. Patagonia has added a blunt message to the tag of its newest line of shirts. Vote the A-Holes Out. The tags are a call to vote against politicians who deny climate change, according to Patagonia's spokesperson, Tessa Byers. They are added to our 2020 men's and women's Road to Regenerative Organic Stand-Up Shorts because we have been standing up to climate deniers for almost as long as we've been making those shorts. Byers said. Business Insider inquired about the message after a photo of the tag was shared widely on Twitter. The message is something the founder of Patagonia, Yvonne Chenard, has been saying for several years, according to Byers. It refers to a politician from any party who denies or disregard. Refers to politicians from any party who deny or disregard the climate crisis and ignore science, not because they aren't aware of it, but because their pockets align with money from oil and gas interests. Yes, this is the only reason. Remember, the only reason people deny climate change is because they're taking oil and gas money. Yeah, Byers said. Patagonia is known for practicing what it preaches when it comes to environmental impact and labor rights. In April, as retailers were getting hammered by pandemic-induced shutdowns, Chenard sent a message through his nonprofit, 1% for the Planet, urging business owners to continue giving a percentage of their profits to environmental causes. Chenard founded 1% for the Planet in 2002, okay, I can read, to encourage business owners to donate 1% of their sales to environmental causes. As an addendum to the letter, Chenard wrote, P.S. Remember, vote the assholes out. All of those politicians who don't believe we should do anything about climate change. Vote for the planet and against those who would do nothing. We have the power, and now is the time to use it. Patagonia has made headlines in March for being quick to shut down its retail stores as well as its online website during the pandemic. Ooh, they're very progressive. Look at that. They're shutting down their online website because of a fake pandemic. Sweet. Good for them. Freaking idiots. While still paying store and warehouse workers during that period to do nothing. Cool. Patagonia CEO Rose Macario has been politically outspoken as well. In 2017, she vowed to fight against Trump's order to shrink national landmarks, which put 25 protected lands in danger of losing their status. Okay, so. Well, I mean, this article is so ridiculous, dude. All right. So they're not being specific about who the assholes are, but I mean, it's obvious, right? It's obvious. Since it's a liberal, democratic propaganda news site, Business Insider, they're talking about Republicans um, who take oil money because they don't believe in climate change. So here's the thing, right? There's two different types of climate change, right? Two different types. One is called natural climate change, which happens naturally. No matter what we do, the climate is going to change, right? Look at the history. We've had 4 ice ages, none while humans have been around. So 4 ice ages in the history of the Earth, meaning the climate's always been changing since the Earth was created. The climate has changed naturally. There's a natural climate cycle. I mean, go do a little bit of history, a little bit of science studies, whatever. I don't know what the hell it's called. Geology. Yeah, that thing. Anywho, do just a little bit of studying, and you might see that climate change has always been happening and always will happen. Now, what Patagonia and these progressive, social justice warrior wannabes are actually talking about is man-made climate change or man-caused climate change, right? Which is complete bogus, right? Man has almost no impact on the climate, right? Almost. Obviously, there's some impact, but not as much as the Earth itself has, right? So we can try to prevent the Earth from going through its natural climate cycle, or we can just live our lives and hope that we don't get another ice age and then another heat wave or something to that effect, right? So here's the thing, right? So anytime somebody says, let's raise more money for climate change, it's like, or to fight, no, let's raise more money to fight climate change. It's like, how exactly, specifically, how are you going to fight climate change, right? Be specific, very specific. What are you going to do with the money, right? Are you going to take the money and it's like the South Park episode where Magic Johnson takes the money and he grinds it up and then he injects it into his veins to kill the AIDS. Remember, it's like that. Are you just going to take all the money that people give you? You're just going to shred it up and then plug all the volcanoes with it? It's like, how are you going to stop climate change with all this money, right? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, right? As Donnie Brasco would say, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're just going to take people's money, you're going to run with it, you're going to push your stupid liberal agendas, and you're going to do absolutely jack squat to help prevent man-made climate change. I mean, that's it. I mean, it's climate change hysteria. It's like saying, hey, the sun's going to rise tomorrow. We have to stop the sun from rising. Give me all your money so I can stop the sun from rising. It's like, wait a minute. The sun is going to rise no matter how much money we give you. So why don't we just give you jack squat and tell you to just F off, That's what we should tell anyone that says, hey, give me your money to stop man-made climate change. It's like, no. How about you go away and stop begging for money, Go do some actual honest work, It's like these virtue signaling people who have no virtue, right? They're just tone deaf to what's actually going on in the world, and they're just saying, hey, I'm so much more superior to everyone because I believe in climate change. No, that's not how it works. Nonsensical, made up, like world altering events or world altering, I guess effects. They're not going to change no matter how much money you throw at them, right? You can't change climate by just throwing money at it, right? I mean, you can buy things, sure, but how do we know that these climate change hysterics aren't going to actually worsen the climate, right? What if these climate change freaks say, hey, we need to, set the climate to a certain thing and then never let it change, right? And by doing so, they disrupt the natural climate change of the Earth and they start to destroy the Earth, right? Think about that, right? What if they start to destroy the Earth that we live on with their, pseudoscience nonsense, their virtue signaling, right? Imagine that a virtue signaling cause destroys the Earth. I mean, it would actually be entertaining if it wasn't so, absolutely mind-boggling, insane, right? It's just the mind cannot comprehend how stupid anyone who thinks they can affect climate is. It's like you have to be brain dead to think that you're going to give away all the money in the world to stop climate change, but you're not going to do anything with it, right? You're not going to stop climate change. You're not going to stop it, right? When the earth is done, the earth is done, right? When the sun burns out and humans, I should say, when the earth is consumed by a supernova, supergiant sun, it doesn't matter what you do to try to stop climate change. You're not going to stop the sun from enveloping the earth eventually. So, all that says is this. You can give your money to whoever you want. You can vote for whoever you want, whomever you want. Just don't vote for these freaks, these climate change freaks, please. Please. Do not vote for anyone that says they're going to change the climate. Because what are they going to do? They're going to tax you more, take more of your money, and then they're not going to do a single thing to stop climate change, right? It's a scam. The whole thing is a freaking scam. It's a scam to get more money into the government, more power into the government, to take more of your money, more of your freedoms, and then say, hey, we're going to take everything that you worked for just so we can push our agenda. We being the liberals. The liberals are going to push their agenda no matter what. They just want more of your money to push it harder, right? And let me guarantee you this. What they're going to do with that money, they're going to spend it on their own little side projects. They don't care about a single bit about climate change. I promise you that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you guys again very soon. Have a very nice day, a very wonderful day. Thank you very much. Bye.